The highlights of today's defense news, 26th of March 26. Bharat Dynamics lines up two plants as 26,000 crore rupees order book builds. Singularity Aerospace advances Tango Charlie high altitude tactical drone, completes X-61 ATOL trials. CSIR-NAL hands QPlane VTOL technology to KRR Aerospace for mass production. Solar Defence pumps 128 billion rupees into Nagpur UAV and Robotics hub. Hindustan Aeronautics unveils new Stealthy ALCM concept for CATS ecosystem, larger and more capable than earlier CATS Hunter. Disc 14 challenge modular and scalable multi-role ammunition for unmanned aerial systems, one of the challenges in Disc 14 presented in IDEX. HFCL diversifies into defense with a dedicated subsidiary and 1,570 crore rupees in maiden export orders. Uravi Defence subsidiary buys 10% stake in Spafax International Holdings. 515 Army Workshop partners with startups and NFSU to build indigenous drone forensics capability. Svaayatt Systems unveils weaponized SGV-500 UGV to revolutionize high-risk frontline combat robotics. Bonvi Aero, Israel's Para-Zero partner to bring counter-drone systems to India. Indian Air Force launches first heli-dropped drone project. In the global highlights, Pentagon signs major deals with Lockheed, BAE, Honeywell to boost missile interceptor manufacturing capacity. AeroVironment unveils Locust X3 laser weapon to defeat drone swarms at a $5 cost. Indra Hanwha to manufacture self-propelled artillery for Spain. A look at the news in detail. Bharat Dynamics is establishing two additional manufacturing facilities in Telangana and Uttar Pradesh as it looks to expand capacity in line with rising requirements of the armed forces. The company will set up units at Ibrahimpatnam in Hyderabad and Jhansi in Uttar Pradesh Defence Corridor. The facilities are expected to be inaugurated shortly, with production slated to commence during financial year 27. The Ibrahimpatnam facility will house 8 assembly lines to support new weapon systems and future requirements. It will also include specialized testing infrastructure like rocket motor testing and warhead penetration testing facilities. The Jhansi unit will focus on manufacturing propellants and will cater to the organization's growing requirements. It will also undertake bulk production of Grad rockets and support in-house research and development of new energetics. According to BDL, the expansion aligns with its current order book of around 26,000 crore rupees. The company has also envisaged additional orders worth 15,000 crore rupees in the next financial year, supported by its ongoing capacity augmentation and diversification efforts. Singularity Aerospace advances Tango Charlie high altitude tactical drone, completes X-61 ATOL trials. Developed through a high stakes partnership between Singularity Aerospace and ISRO, this indigenous platform is tailor made to address the unique security challenges of the Indian subcontinent. By combining Singularity's aerodynamic innovation with ISRO's advanced satellite link expertise, the developers have created a system capable of mastering the unforgiving atmosphere of the Himalayas. The drone is specifically engineered to patrol the line of actual control, providing the Army with a persistent eye in the sky over terrains that are often inaccessible to ground troops or traditional manned aircraft. The aircraft's performance specifications are a maximum operating ceiling of 22,000 feet. Tango Charlie utilizes versatile turboprop and turbine engine configurations, ensuring it remains operational even in the biting cold and oxygen deprived environments of the high north. Endurance is a cornerstone of the Tango Charlie's design, offering up to 20 hours of continuous flight time. With an operational range extending to 1,000 kilometers, it allows commanders to conduct deep penetration surveillance without the need for frequent refueling or multiple launch sites. This long-legged capability ensures that critical border movements are monitored in real time, providing a decisive edge in situational awareness. At its core, the UAV features a modular architecture, which is a departure from older, more rigid drone designs. This flexibility allows the platform to be rapidly reconfigured for diverse mission profiles, ranging from logistics and resupply to complex intelligence gathering. This modularity makes it a true multi role asset capable of evolving as a tactical requirement of a mission shift on the ground. The primary mission suite is focused on RISTA, that is, reconnaissance, intelligence, surveillance, and target acquisition. By integrating sophisticated optical sensors and electronic intelligence tools, the Tango Charlie can identify and track potential threats with high precision. This data is transmitted back to command centers via secure links, enabling rapid response times and more informed decision making during border standoffs. CSIR and National Aerospace Laboratories have signed a pivotal technology transfer agreement with Chennai-based KRR Aerospace to enable the mass production of the QPlane, India's indigenous all-electric vertical takeoff and landing unmanned aerial vehicle. The QPlane, developed by CSIR-NAL, stands out for its lightweight composite structure, which delivers exceptional strength to weight efficiency. Designed for rapid autonomous operations, it has 20 kilometers operational range, making it ideal for diverse applications including defense surveillance, agricultural monitoring, and logistics delivery. Under the agreement, KRR Aerospace gains full rights to manufacture and commercialize the Q-plane. This firm, already a front runner in specialized aerospace manufacturing, will scale up production to meet growing domestic and potential export demands, thereby curtailing India's dependence on imported drone components. KRR Aerospace's expertise complements CSIR-NAL's innovation perfectly. The company has prior experience collaborating with CSIR-NAL on indigenous aerospace-grade autoclave technology, which has bolstered its capabilities in composite material processing for high-performance UAVs. Hindustan Aeronautics has launched a newly designed air-launched cruise missile ALCM concept, marking a significant milestone in India's pursuit of advanced long-range strike weapons. Showcased as part of the Combat Air Teaming System framework, this latest missile emerges as a much larger and more sophisticated upgrade compared to the earlier CATS Hunter model. The weapon features a unique wedge-shaped nose alongside wings that fold outwards, highlighting a clear focus on stealth and the ability to strike from safe distances. Visually, the new concept dwarfs the original CATS Hunter, pointing to a heavier explosive payload and a longer operational reach. Its structural blueprint serves as a dedicated standoff weapon built to penetrate highly contested airspace. Its rectangular body and sharp angles are classic stealth features meant to scatter incoming radar waves. By minimizing its radar cross section, the missile becomes much harder for modern air defense networks to detect, ensuring it can survive long enough to hit targets deep inside heavily guarded enemy territory. A key design element is the inclusion of recessed slots along the missile's sides, which conceal its wings while it is attached to an aircraft. Keeping the wings folded reduces both wind resistance and radar visibility before firing. Once launched, the wings deploy to generate lift. This aerodynamic shift allows the missile to transition into an efficient gliding flight path, significantly extending its travel distance without relying on constant engine thrust. This makes it an ideal standoff weapon, allowing the pilot to launch the missile from well outside the reach of hostile anti aircraft systems. The original CATS Hunter was designed to weigh roughly 600 kilograms, carry a 250 kilogram warhead, and achieve a range of 200 to 300 kilometers using an indigenous HAL PTAE 7 turbojet engine. Two new challenges have been announced by the IDEX, Disk 14 and Aditi 4.0. One of the challenges in Disk 14 is the modular and scalable multi-role ammunition for unmanned aerial systems. The current unmanned aerial systems lack flexible modular ammunition systems capable of performing multiple roles: anti-personnel, anti-materiel, anti-armor, with scalable payloads, limiting operational effectiveness and increasing logistical complexity across diverse combat scenarios requiring rapid mission reconfiguration. The expected key technologies are advanced materials, lightweight composite structures, additive manufacturing for complex components, smart fuses, programmable multi-mode proximity impact delay fuses with electronic safe arm devices. The challenge is to develop modular and scalable multi-role ammunition for unmanned aerial systems for use across diverse combat scenarios requiring rapid mission reconfiguration. Telecom firm HFCL has formalized its entry into the strategic sector with the launch of its subsidiary HASPL, HFCL Aeronautics and Defence. The company has already secured export orders worth 1,570 crore rupees for sophisticated electronic sub-assemblies and tactical communication hardware. By leveraging its existing world-class manufacturing base for telecom, HFCL is now targeting the high-growth aerospace market. This diversification signifies a trend where Indian technology leaders are pivoting to defense to support strategic decoupling from foreign OEMs. The firm aims to produce mission-critical avionics and radar modules, positioning itself as a sovereign provider for the global aerospace supply chain. Uravi Defence, a subsidiary of Uravi Tea and Wedge Lamps, has completed a 10% equity acquisition in the UK-based Spafax International. This strategic move is aimed at the transfer of technology for high-end aerospace-grade mirrors and precision tooling systems used in military jets. By localizing these components in India, Uravi aims to support the Indian Air Force's maintenance ecosystem and the LCA Tejas production line. This acquisition represents a bold step for an Indian MSME to expand its global footprint and secure niche technical IPs, effectively moving India towards 100% self-reliance in aerospace auxiliary components and tooling. The 515 Army Base Workshop in Bangalore has entered into a landmark collaboration with defense startups and the National Forensic Science University NFSU. The partnership focuses on localizing drone R&D and creating a specialized drone forensic center. This initiative is critical for analyzing rogue drones captured along the borders, allowing the Army to reverse engineer their software, identify origins, and develop countermeasures. By integrating academic forensic expertise with frontline maintenance capabilities, the Army is building a data centric shield to neutralize cross border uncrewed threats while fostering a sovereign database of adversarial electronic signatures. Indian deep tech startup Svaayatt Systems has successfully demonstrated its weaponized SGV-500 autonomous ground vehicle. The platform is specifically designed for cross-country navigation in unpredictable, structured and unstructured environments without GPS reliance. Utilizing advanced LiDAR fusion and AI path planning, the SGV-500 can conduct autonomous patrol and engage hostile targets with high-precision stabilized fire. This development marks a major leap in indigenous combat robotics, providing the Army with a low risk alternative for frontline breach and assault missions. By localizing the complex autonomous navigation logic, Svaayatt ensures that Indian robotic fleets remain sovereign and immune to foreign digital kill switches during high intensity conflict. Bonvi Aero has partnered with Israel-based ParaZero Technologies to deploy a counter-drone system in India. The agreement gives Bonvi Aero exclusive rights to bring ParaZero's Defend Air system to Indian defense and security agencies and to manufacture it locally in the future. The system targets growing drone threats across borders and coastal regions where existing countermeasures like radio frequency jamming face limits. The company's According to the company, Defend Air uses a kinetic approach to intercept drones mid-air without disrupting communication systems, making it suitable for sensitive locations. With warfare moving beyond visual range, drones taking center stage, and helicopter survivability under scrutiny, the Air Force has set in motion Vayu-Ban, its first helicopter-dropped drone project. Air Force has issued a request for proposal earlier this month, inviting bids from Indian vendors for the system's design and development. The move is part of a broader push to strengthen indigenous capabilities in unmanned aerial vehicle warfare technologies. At its core, Vayuban will be a small drone deployed from helicopters to navigate autonomously towards its target. Once airborne, it will transmit real time video to operators and carry out a precision strike using a small onboard warhead. The aim is to let helicopter engage targets from standoff ranges while reducing risk to aircrew. The heli-dropped UAV will fly over 50 kilometers and remain airborne for around 30 minutes using onboard cameras and heat sensors to survey targets below. It will continue to operate even if enemy forces disable GPS signals. It is learned that the project is on a fast track, with the Air Force hoping to complete development, testing, and delivery of initial batch within a year. This will involve helicopter drop trials, payload integration, and high altitude testing before it is cleared for operational use. In the global news, Indra Group and Hanwha Aerospace in South Korea have signed a memorandum of understanding for the joint development of self-propelled artillery systems for the Spanish armed forces. The deal centers on building a new family of tracked artillery platforms based on Hanwha's proprietary K9 Thunder 155 howitzer, with technology transfer enabling local design and production to expand the NATO countries' domestic defense manufacturing capabilities. Spain's current artillery adoption plan, disclosed in July 25, involves 128 tracked vehicles, 120 ammunition resupply systems, 11 command and control units, and 21 recovery vehicles. That's the news we have for today. We hope you have enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.